YouTube friends, it's Rena, and I've got a few more Valentine cards for you. So let me move on over, and I will start with this one. And this is actually the only Magnolia Tilda card that I made in this batch. This paper is Magnolia paper, and as you can see, it has some pretty reddish colored roses on it. And I found this little sentiment in my stash. It was a printable that I won for winning a challenge, and I got to pick, and I thought it matched beautifully to this actual paper that it didn't even go with. So it says, "Some people come into our lives, leave footprints on our hearts, and we are never the same." So super pretty, and I used this little naked Magnolia Tilda who's blowing bubbles, and there's hearts and regular bubbles. And then behind is another Magnolia stamp. It's a water fountain, so pretty. And then I added clouds behind it. So I added these Prima resin pieces on the corners, and I colored those in a cream color to kind of match the paper line. These are two Wild Orchid Craft flowers. I added some sprays from the Hobby Lobby wedding department. This little lace gifted to me by Leonie. This little acrylic flower center, and a couple more Wild Orchid Craft roses there, bow bunny doily behind there, and a bow bunny doily here. So that is my first card. And I list all my cards on eBay, so you can find me under Scrapbook Fashionista. Okay, so I ordered a couple of kits last night to make cards with, and while I was waiting for them to get sent to me, the links to the downloads, I was searching through my own papers that I had purchased before, and I found this paper line. I don't know who it's from, but I fussy cut these ladies out of the paper line and used them on this card. This is a rubber stamp I just got, I bought in a D-stash from P. Thank you, P. This was in that same rubber stamp lot, and this is a Spellbinders die, and this is a Spellbinders die back here, and then I just used this pretty lace and pearl trim around it. Wild Orchid Craft flowers. These are some appliques I got from Alicia, lace from Leonie, and I just realized I didn't put a center in the bow. So I'm going to fix that. This little tag was a rubber stamp from Lily of the Valley, as is that also. So that is the front, and it pops open, and I've got this lavender trim, and I laid this lavender pearl trim across the top. This was in the rubber stamps I got from P. And then my sentiment area and a heart doily. So this one, I like it, but it's not my favorite of the cards that I made, but I'm hoping somebody on eBay will like it. So that was card number 2. Now, these next 2 cards, I did receive the link to the download for the kits last night from, I think it's Luisa Diaz, and her store is Kitty Scrap Post, and Bonnie is my friend, and she designs with her her papers, and I was really inspired. I wanted to buy the papers before Christmas, and I just got super busy and didn't. So when I saw recently Bonnie's projects, I had to go. So this is my first card, and this image is in with her kit. I think it's called the Love Struck kit. And it is so stinking adorably cute little boy and little girl. I put a little vintage corner piece there. This is a Wild Orchid Craft. This is a Prima flower. I added some resin hearts, some sprays from the Hobby Lobby wedding department. This applique was gifted to me by Alicia. This beautiful heart lace, I unfortunately cannot remember where I got that, but I did think I purchased that. This applique is also from, I believe, from Alicia. And this is a Prima resin piece that I put there in the center. This is the beautiful paper, and it comes with this really cute blocks that say love, and there's like a resin piece back here, and this is lace. I covered up most of it. There's a bunch of lace here and flowers behind, but I knew I wanted this to highlight and the flowers right here, so that worked out perfect. I added this key that I believe is from Butterbee Scraps. And I have 2 of those resin hearts, or plastic hearts, to hold as my stopper. I fussy cut this out of another paper that I printed, and I just cut it out and put it on that side. So really, really like this one. And I love the paper line, that's for sure. Okay, one more. And this is also from Kitty Scrap Post. And this is another one of her super, super cute images. I loved it. Loved it. And the paper as well is from the Love Struck collection. Super pretty. I covered it up a lot, but I know it's there and I know it's beautiful. You can see it better when you have the card in front of you. So I put this pretty lace back here behind, and I got this from Letty in our swap package. I made a bow, a double bow, out of crinkled seam binding that I had in my stash, and I used these magnolia dies. I like to put 2 of them together. They look super pretty. And then up here, I have the flowers that I got from this flower here. Deborah got me in her LA shopping spree, and these 2 flowers here are from Natasha's Scrapbook Corner, and these Deborah got me in her LA shopping spree, and I love the movement. Every time I'm going to show you the movement in those. This vintage piece, this heart, was gifted to me in Susie's birthday giveaway, as was this cute tiny little intricate key there. And then of course the sentiment is on the photo, so happy Valentine's Day. I added these 2 flatback hearts, and that's about it. I added this Chinese braid trim as my stopper, and there you go. You can see that pretty paper behind. So that is my 4th card. I hope you guys liked everything. Let me know what you think, and hopefully I'm like so inspired by this paper line that I'm going to probably whip up about 5 more cards for Valentine's Day to list on eBay. So again, you can find me under Scrapbook Fashionista, all one word. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a happy Sunday. Bye-bye.